Hey guys, welcome back everybody. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, today in this video we are going to discuss one very interesting and important feature of Cisco devices. And feature is EEM, Embedded Event Manager. But before talking about EEM, let's understand one issue in this dual ISP setup. As you can see on the screen, this is my topology for today's video, and I have WAN connectivity from two different ISPs, ISP1 and ISP2. Both ISPs are connected to router 1, and then ISPs are connected to real internet, right? These are real internet through my local laptop. Now, ISP1 is my primary ISP and ISP2 is the backup ISP. That means I have configured NAT failover on router number 1. Right, so I configured NAT here in such a way so that router 1 should forward all the traffic towards ISP1 if ISP1 is up. But in case of failover, if ISP1 is not available or this WAN link is not available, router 1 should shift the traffic towards ISP2, and everything is working fine. But there is one issue. Issue is, here you can see problem is what? NAT failover is not working until clearing NAT translation table. Failover is working, but after clearing the NAT table, right? So for an example, both ISPs are up, right? And users are able to access internet. Like right now, I think both the ISPs are up. Let me verify. So IP route, yes, you can see default route is there towards ISP1. Between router 1 and ISP1, I am using this submit 1.1.1.0/24. Between router 1 and ISP2, I am running this submit 2.2.2.0/24. So default route in the routing table is available towards ISP1. If I will show you the running configuration, so run section IP route. So see, in the running configuration, two default routes are there. One on F0/0, which is connected to ISP1, and this is my primary default route with default administrative distance value, and this is my backup default route. This is floating routing, by the way, right, on fast Ethernet 1/0, which is connected to ISP2, and next hop IP is 2.2.2.2, and here I have increased the administrative distance value. AD value for this default route is 10, right? So as ISP1 is up, router 1 have installed this best default route in the routing table, you can see, fine. And if this user is going to access internet, this is Windows machine, here is my Windows machine. Let me check. If I am going to open my CMD here and say ping 8.8.8.8, and you can see ping is working. I am able to access internet. 8.8.8 is reachable from this client machine. But if ISP1 will goes down, it will not perform failover until and unless will not clear the NAT table. What it mean? It mean that router 1 is using the old NAT entry, right? First of all, let me show you. See, I am going to send lots of ICMP packet. Keep pinging internet, and here I am going to down ISP1. Go to router 1. See, ping is working now. Yeah, it's working. Go to router 1, then interface F0/0, which is going to ISP1, say shutdown. If I will down this interface, you can see now ping is not working. Client machine is not able to access now internet, right? Now in this case, router 1 should perform failover, but it is not performing failover. If you are thinking failover is not configured correctly, so I am going to show you the configuration also. But before showing you the configuration, let me clear the NAT table. Clear IP NAT translation and star. After this, you can see ping started working. You can see ping started working. Again, when ISP1 will come up, interface F0/0, say no shut. So IP route, you can see the default route is now towards ISP1, and you can see ping is again not working, right? Request timeout. Now ping is still not working. User is not able to access internet. So again, if I will clear the NAT translation, it will shift the traffic towards ISP1. Clear IP NAT translation and a star. But until and unless I will not clear the NAT table, ping is not going to work. See, now again ping started working. But is it possible to clear NAT translation every time on the router, right? Whenever ISP will goes down or it will come up? No, it is not possible. Otherwise we have to assign one engineer here, right, who will be tracking the ISP and he will be running that command, IPNAT translation. And in my case, guys, I am not tracking the ISP service, just I am tracking the WAN link, right? In your case, maybe you are using IPSLA and track to monitor the ISP, okay? But the thing is going to work same in that case also, even for tracking IPSLA or monitoring the WAN link. I am just monitoring the WAN link. If WAN link will goes down, it will perform failover. But every time I have to run this command. Why it's happening? It's happening because it means that the old NAT entry is stuck in the translation table. This is the reason why it's happening. So we need a solution to clear the NAT table automatically, and then EEM comes in picture, right? Because you know, whenever the WAN link will goes down or your track, maybe if you are using SLA, then your track will goes down. Whenever track will goes down, my machine is going to generate one log message, right? It will, that is called event, right? And whenever any event will occur on the router, then we can define some kind of action, right? Like I can tell to router 1 that when your fast ethernet 0/0 will goes down, run this command, clear IPNAT translation. Or when again your interface F0/0 will come up, run this command automatically. So we can automate the process. Similarly, we can say when track will goes down, run this command. When track will come up, run this command. Like this, we can define the action based on event, based on event on the router. That is called EEM. Okay, so to fix this issue, if you want to fix this issue, which is clearing IP NAT translation again and again, not possible. To fix this issue, what we need to do? We need to clear NAT table dynamically, right? Here we are clearing it statically, but we need to clear it dynamically whenever failover happens. So in this case, we can configure event-based NAT clearing with an EEM script. We can write the EEM script to clear NAT table automatically. Okay. Now, if you will ask me what is EEM, what is Cisco Embedded Event Manager? So we can say it is an scripting tool inside Cisco devices that allow you to automate action when a specific event occur. What I am saying, it is a script tool inside Cisco devices which allow us to automate action, right? Action can be anything, right? Like clearing IP NAT table, running command shutdown or no shutdown whenever any event will occur on the router, right? So for a specific event, we can define the action that is called EEM, Embedded Event Manager. And how it will work? When ISP1 interface will goes down, let's say when this interface will goes down or your track will goes down, EEM, Embedded Event Manager, will detect the interface change, like interface is going down or track is going down. If yes, if there is similar event, then it will automatically clear the NAT translation. That's it, right? So in this case, if until and unless I will not clear the NAT table, it will not perform failover. Interface F0/0, again I am saying shutdown. You can see, again you can see now ping is not working. If I will show you the configuration of this device, if you want to also practice, if I will show you the configuration, then see. So run interface F0/0. This is my WAN link connected to ISP1. Okay, so I have configured the IP here and IP NAT outside. That's it. On F1/0 also we have same configuration, And on F2/0 on the LAN interface also we have similar configuration, IP NAT inside and then IP address. That's it. After that, if I will show you the NAT configuration, see show run section NAT. So I have created two NAT rule here, one for ISP1, one for ISP2, and in NAT rule I am using route map, right? So I have created two route map, one with name NAT ISP1 and another with name NAT ISP2, right? Because if you are going to configure NAT rule, multiple NAT rule with the help of ACL or same, if everything is same, then it will overlap, right? So that's why I am using route map here. And if I will show you the route map, in route map just I am matching the IP address which I need to translate and the interface, right? So run section route map, right? So you can see route map name NAT ISP1 permit 10 match IP address from access list number 10, and in access list number 10 I am matching the LAN network and I am matching the interface. In another route map NAT ISP2, again I am matching IP from list access list number 10 and then I am matching the interface. So IP access list, here you can see the access list number 1, in access list number 1 just I am matching this subnet. So this is my configuration only, right? Route map, two route map are there, two default route. Let me show you the default route also. So run section IP route. So two default routes are there, you can see floating default route, one with default AD value and one with higher AD value. So until and unless it will store this default route in the routing table, let's say so IP route include 0.0.0.0. So here you can see default route is present on which interface, on fast ethernet 0/0, and fast ethernet 0/0 is matching in which route map? It is matching in NAT ISP1 route map, right? So it will use which NAT table rule? It will use this NAT rule towards ISP1 route map, ISP1, this NAT rule. If default route in the routing table is present on F1/0, sorry, it should be, sorry, if it is on F1/0, then it is going to use this NAT rule. Done. So this is my NAT failover configuration. Hope you already know this. Okay, so NAT failover configuration is correct, but we need to clear the NAT table again and again. Now we need to automate this process. How we can automate this process? Because if my interface will goes down, F0/0 will goes down, shut down, it will use NAT rule 2, because now default route is present or available on F1/0, right? So it is going to check, use this NAT rule now, this one, right? But ping is not working because it is still using older NAT translation table. So IP NAT translation, older translation, it is translating into 1.1.1 only. If I will debug IP NAT, here you can see it is translating source 192.168.1.10 into 1.1.1 only. See, ping is not working. Even I am not able to see any packet because fast ethernet 0/0 is down, right? Again, if it will come up interface F0/0, or I am going to, if I am going to clear NAT translation table, IP NAT translation star, then also ping will start working. Debug IP NAT and so IP route include 0.0.0. What happened here? You can see again ping is working and it is translating the source into 2.2.2.1, which is running on F1/0. That is fine, it is working. But again, if the primary ISP will come up, config T interface F0/0 no shut. Again, when this interface will come up, I have to clear the NAT table. You can see again ping is not working now, right? Because it is still translating source into 2.2.2.1. So let's automate this, clearing the NAT table with the help of EEM, Embedded Event Manager. See, request timeout. So let me do one thing. First of all, all, and so IP route include 0.0.0. So traffic is going via ISP1 only. If I will down ISP1 app 0/0 shutdown, ping will not work. Now you can see I'm not getting reply message. In the Windows machine, it's not showing properly. You can see here. I think ICMP timeout timer is not 3 seconds here on this Windows machine, but I am not getting any reply. You can see it is stuck over here, right? Again, if I will run no shut on F0/0, then ping will start working, because it is using the old entry. It is using old entry. After some time, ping will start working. Do so IP route include 0.0.0.0. Now you can see again ping started working, right? So it should fail over the traffic automatically. How to configure it? Let's configure here embedded event manager. First of all, we need to create one profile. Event command is going to be event manager applet and the name of your event, like you are creating as IP SLA. Similarly, I am creating the event manager here. Name is, let's say, NAT Failover. NAT Failover. Right, this is name of my event manager. And here what I will say just do one thing. Check the event syslog pattern. And what should be the event pattern? What should be the event? Event here you can see when any port is going down, we are getting this log message. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0 change state to down. So I will use this message, right? I am going to put this message here. So this is my command, you can see. I ran this command here, right? So whenever it will match this message in the syslog pattern, right, it is going to take some action. Now which action? Let's define the action. I'm going to say first action is going to be 1.0 CLI command, means run the CLI command. What? Enable. First it will run enable command. Then action 2, I'm going to define 2.0 CLI command. And action 2 command is going to be clear NAT table. So here say clear IP NAT translation star and close it like this, right? And in action 3, third action also we can define again CLI command. I'm going to say exit, right? So whenever exit, whenever my router is going to generate this log message, interface fast Ethernet 0/0 change state to down, router is going to run 3 commands automatically. First command is enable, second command is clear IP NAT translation star, and third command is exit. That is fine. Now if I will show you the operation, See, ping is working. Ping is working. And now I am going to down interface f0/0, interface f0/0, shut down. It will generate the log message. Which log message? The interface fast ethernet 0/0 change state to down. And you can see we have only one packet drop here. One packet drop is there. Again, after that ping is working because it have automatically ran clear IP NAT command, right? And you can change the NAT timeout also. IP NAT translation timeout, I can say 10 seconds for the faster convergence. But again, when f0/0 will come up, when I am going to run no set command, what will happen? You can see again now ping is not working. Ping is not working. Ping is working and debug 1 minute. So IP route include 0.0.0. Okay, traffic is going via router number 1. Let me down the ISP1 f0/0 says shutdown once. It is performing failover or not. Let me check. Okay, one packet drop. On C, this log message is coming here event, right? It is performing the failover. And when again this link will come up, now you can see I'm getting packet drop here, right? So NAT failover is working, but NAT recovery is still not working, right? Like when again ISP1 will come up, again we need to run command clear IP NAT translation, right? So let me create one more event manager here for the NAT recovery. For the NAT recovery. So whenever this interface f0/0 will come up, we will get this log message. Interface fast ethernet 0/0 change state to up. Let me copy this log message and let me create one event manager here, event manager and applet. This time I am going to name it, let's say NAT recovery. And here I will say event syslog pattern, and this time message is going to be this one. When change state to up, this time it should take action. What? First action again, enable command, enable, sorry, action, then action 1.0 CLI command and enable, and action 2.0 CLI command is going to be clear IP NAT translation star, and action 3.0 CLI command exit, right? Now everything is fine. Soon ping will also start working. See, now do so IP route include 0.0.0. So default route is there towards ISP1. Now interface f0/0, I am going to down this interface. So it will generate which log message? It will generate interface state change to up, and once it will generate this log message, this event will occur here. It is going to clear the NAT table, and you can see ping started working. Again, when ISP1 will come up, this time traffic is going towards ISP2. Debug IP NAT. You can see it is translating source into 2.2.2.1. 2.2.2.1. Unall and go to config tree. Again, when ISP1 will come up, interface f0/0 no cert, it will generate one log that interface fast ethernet 0/0 change state to up, and once this log message will be generated, right, it is going to again run clear IP NAT, and you can see after one packet loss, failover is working now. And if I will debug IP NAT here, you can see it is translating source into 1.1.1.1 now, right? So we have created event manager for both NAT failover as well as NAT recovery, and this time everything is working fine. Now router is performing NAT failover automatically. Now we don't need to clear the NAT table manually. All, and let me test it multiple time. Do so IP route include 0.0.0. So traffic is going via ISP1. ISP1 interface is up, interface up 0/0. If I will down it, no worry, it will generate the log message that the change state to down, and it will perform the failover. Again, when this interface will come up, you can see only one packet drop is here, right? Again, when this interface will come up, it will generate a log message that interface change state to up, and again it will run command clear IP NAT. And you can see ping is working when there is no any packet loss. So this way you can configure the NAT failover on Cisco router. There is some verification command for the event manager, like you can use command show event manager. So event manager, then I think put question mark here, policy, and then register. So here is my event manager policies, right? So pattern is interface F0/0 change state to down. Then it is going to run these three commands. Actions you can see here: enable, clear IP NAT translation, and exit. When it will get this pattern, this syslog pattern, interface fast ethernet 0/0 change state to up, again it will run these three commands. If we are using track, right, so my configuration is going to be same, but we'll use track there in the event. Instead of syslog pattern, we'll use track, like we can say event manager applet, and let's say NAT failover, and here we can say event and then track number you can call. Like this also we can configure. So that's all for today, guys. Hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, if you have learned something from this video, please hit on like button. If you are new on the channel, if you have not subscribed this channel till now, please subscribe this channel. I will meet you soon in the next video. If these types of videos are helpful for you and you want more videos like this, please type yes in the comment section. If you have any question, query, concern, please let me know in the comment section. If you need any video on any other topic, then also you can let me know in the comment section. I will try to upload your video as soon as possible. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.